All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and man, what's going on? How's everybody out there? Just want to stop in, man, and talk about some article I came across today. Been a busy day, but this article I came across, I like it, and then I don't like some of it. So we'll talk about it. Shout out to Yahoo Sports. It's titled "NBA GM say the Raptors have the league best home court advantage." Now we talked about this earlier, right after the season, right after the schedule came out. We're gonna go through some. I'm not gonna read all of it. We're gonna go through some of it. The Raptors dethroned Jazz for the title of claiming 21% of the vote in your annual survey of NBA decision makers. The Toronto went 24-17 at home last year in front of its own fan since returning from Florida. I'm trying to get to this the parts I want to talk about here. After more than a year apart, the boisterous Raptors fan clearly made a strong impression on the rest of the league. Nick Nurse and his coach staff all received a lot of love from GMs. Nick Nurse was voted second best head coach at making in-game adjustments, the second best at defensive scheme, the third best at running the offense. Adrian Griffin was chosen as the third best assistant coach in the league. Now, some people gonna look at that and like third best offense. Something like, hey, y'all, some people gonna look at that, right? Like, I look at, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I look at Nick Nurse more as of a defensive coach. I think if your player, whoever comes be a part of his staff, a part of his team is gonna be about defense. He's gonna elevate you defensively, and I think he kind of look at like the offensive come. You got some people that can score, but if we take care of the defensive end, we're gonna be straight. That's where I think. Elsewhere, star forward Pascal picked up at least one vote for being NBA's most versatile defender. Toronto was an honorable mention at the league's most fun team to watch. An honorable mention as the most fun team to watch. I can understand that. The reason why I understand that because in the day where everything is about the flashy, the all that. Toronto ain't doing all that. They coming in. They're gonna play hard. They're gonna ball. They're gonna grind for 48 minutes. I've been saying it since the beginning of time. That's how they play. So the fact that they're mentioning honorable mention, that's cool in my opinion because hell, they not in it for the flash and the lights and cameras. They actually in it to grind. They actually in it to win. They actually in it for they actually get the results. They actually playing basketball the way that they see fit, not the way the media think or get the most attention. But let's talk about why, because it's the part I think that ticks me off. While Toronto got its fair share of praise in the overall survey, the team was not pegged as one of the top six in the East. The Milwaukee Bucks were the overwhelming favorite to earn the top seed, with the Boston Celtics, the Philadelphia 76ers, the Brooklyn Nets, the Miami Heat, and the Cleveland Cavaliers falling behind. Now I want to read that last part, but let me say this. So you say they? I just want to go back. I just want to make sure I understand this. They say Nick Nurse, second best head coach at in-game adjustment, playing defense, and third best at running the offense. Griffin was chosen as third best assistant. Pascal is picked up as at least one vote for most versatile defender. They're a fun team to watch. They got according to this now, they got the most favorable home record in the NBA. And then you go on to say, oh, but they still are finishing sixth in the East. Right outside of the play-in tournament. So what's missing there is my question. What's missing? Do you think that they don't have enough players? The players aren't good enough. Because you just said the coach was good. The coach and assistant coach was good. They got the home record is gonna be top, not gonna be the best in the NBA. So if I'm reading this, I'm like, well, why? Because you're saying Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Brooklyn, which I'm sorry, I get the name on paper, but I'm not sold on the Brooklyn Nets. I got to see it. Yeah, Ben Simmons is back. Yeah, Ben Simmons threw a ball behind his back. Kudos to him. I'm glad the man got out of his head and he's back on the court. I'm not 100% sold on Brooklyn just yet. Miami Heat, they're a scrappy team too. I love the Miami Heat. I'd give them a toss-up with the Raptors. I don't think the Cleveland Cavaliers is going to be everything everybody has picked it up to be. I get the addition of Donovan Mitchell, but I don't know if you're gonna if this Cleveland Cavaliers team is for real. I I, I don't. I'm just being honest. I don't. I gotta see that. The 76ers, that's which Joel Embiid you gonna get? Like you might get MVP level Joel Embiid, then hey, you know what? I can understand it. So the Boston Celtics, and people may think I'm crazy, but I think I see them taking a step back this year. I see Boston Celtics taking a step back. I think they got so much going on within that organization, with the whole Udoka situation, because that turnaround was credited to him. Don't forget what they looked like for apparently, now this according to reports, Udoka shot them down and did his magic and got him on the right track. Well, the guy to do the magic to get him on the right track ain't there. Oh, and don't forget you pissed off Jaylen Brown by putting him in the trade for the Brooklyn Nets. So they got that whole dynamic to deal with. The Milwaukee Bucks, hey, I still got Giannis as the best player in the league. I can see them being there. But to tell me the Raptors don't belong amongst this group, I think ahead of Miami and ahead of Cleveland, Miami and like I said, Miami and Toronto is a toss-up, but definitely I got them ahead of Brooklyn. That's just me though. Maybe I'm biased, but this article finished off with saying the Raptors are no strings to being slept on, having blown away expectation with a 48-win season in 21-22 that saw them earn the 5th seed. They look to prove the doubters wrong once again when they tip off the new campaign October 19th against the Cavaliers in front of a raucous crowd at Scotiabank Arena. So I'm trying to understand, because there's a 48-win team last year with a rookie in Scotty Barnes, with a lack at the center position, which I think Koloko is gonna help. Now I'm not saying he's gonna play as much, but I think he will have an impact there. With a Precious that I think is gonna be better. With an OG that I expect to stay healthy and playing at his level. With a determined Pascal Siakam. With a steady Freddie staying healthy. You know what I'm saying? With a stronger bench. That team is supposed to regress based off of what? Yeah, okay. See, I don't see the regression. I don't see how they gonna be less. I ain't gotta call it out. We seen what it looked like with a team with a bench and with a team without a bench. This team actually got a bench now, and that bench looks strong now, based off one preseason game. But damn, they look strong. So we gonna see, man. I definitely got them in the top. I definitely got them above. I got them above Cleveland and Brooklyn. I know how it's supposed to look on paper, but hell, it's supposed to be looking good on paper for 3 years, and ain't nothing came out of it. So yeah, with that being said, though, guys, let me know, man. Do you agree? Was this appreciation mixed with a little hate, little backhanded compliment, or was this just a legit compliment? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man. You guys be great.